another edition of the Sportsport. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And welcome back, everybody. You are tuning in to another edition of the Sportsport. I am your interim host and producer for the day, Tony Barnes, on assignment spring training. I'm sure he's probably landed by now. I would imagine the classic, like he said, in the rush. Drop the bags off at the hotel, go right to the field. We have games, we have golf, he has hockey as well as baseball games to get to. Very exciting stuff. But it is a Thirsty Thursday here at the DTV studio. Sportsport is delivering all the hydration this morning, dude. There's so much to talk about. We got golf to talk about, Arnold Palmer Invitational. I got live streaming right now. I got the main feed going on. NHL deadline, the Rangers game, some spring training of our own. I'm sure with Bucked in the house, we'll be hitting some UConn, who did beat Marquette yesterday. I think they covered as well. But obviously a lot to get to. But as we typically do in the comments, we get to those first, right? So let's do that here. As we do have Michael Buckta in the comments. Massive, dude. Massive UConn victory here. Sweep Marquette, baby. He says, let's effing go. And then he says, and we have a Lakers game tonight, by the way. National television. Luka, 25-point triple-double tonight. Lakers by 10. Ernie, he says. Obviously, help for the fellow Laker fan here. I'm in basketball heaven right now. I'm going to call him because it's been a minute since we've last spoke to each other. Yeah, we'll see. I have my Luka Lakers jersey, my UConn hat on today. That's awesome. Love to see the fandom, dude. Josh B., the press, says, yo, fam, what's good? And he says, F the Caps. Yeah, dude. Tough loss, obviously. T. John Pollock says LOL. Detroit making some moves, overnight, I guess. Well, since yesterday, we'll talk about it, I'm sure. Brian Barnaby just landed in Tampa. Let's go Yankees, he says. That's all right. We'll give it to him today. And then Buckton says he's going to call on Monday when Barnes is there. I'm not good enough. Fuck you, Michael. My mother says, good morning, Anthony. Good morning, Mom. It's nice to hear from you on this Thursday when my mother's off. Probably still going to the salon, though. Or whenever the hell he is back. Michael says tight that I'm here and he's not. Brian Barnaby says, you can, dude. The Huskies. You can, dude. I'll see you at the stadium today, brother.
I'll see you at the stadium today, brother.
If there's one thing we're sure of, Brian Barnaby is
get hammered
today, dude. He's gonna get hammered today, dude. Yeah. Oh, dude, but that's pretty much it on the comments, I believe. Double check Instagram, see Tommy's in there. What's up, Tommy? Dude, just to see what he thinks about the deadline. But obviously, before we get to the NHL, obviously, Brian Barnaby says, yes, dude. Yes, Tony. Yes, dude. Somewhere on here is that. There we go.
Yes, Tony. Yes.
Brian Barnaby at the bar.
Lurking
at the bar, dude. Lurking, dude. Credit card transaction?
Pending.
Yeah, dude. Watch out now. Oh, God, that's so funny. Absolutely hammered. Yeah, dude, I'm so stoked for you. You're going to have a great time there. I'm sure the weather right now is nice. Right here, it's kind of like, it's not cold, but there's a little nip in the air. It's rainy. It's overcast. Actually, the sun's kind of poking out a little bit, it seems. But that's all right, dude. The sun is shining here at the Downtime TV studios. The sun is also shining at Bay Hill, which is what we're going to talk about first here as we look, even though not a lot has happened here. Just real quick, we have a couple of golfers here. Jacob Bridgman, who probably is through the most amount of holes out of any golfer so far today, through 10. He is your leader at 1 under. Matthew Pavone, the Frenchman, who won the French Open, dude. First Frenchman ever to do so. Through 4, he's also 1 under, tied for first. And then there's a bunch of people at even that are tied for third. Ludwig Aubert, Scotty Scheffler, Austin Eckroat, Byung-Hun An, Cam Davis, to name a few here. So obviously a lot of golf to be played here. I got to start writing down who I pick because I kind of forget. Obviously, nobody picked Scotty here. But I don't think anyone I picked is honestly Adam Hadwin, 2 over, Aaron Rye, 2 over. I know I picked Nick Taylor as my sleeper, I believe. Aldrich Potgieter, Brian. Where is he right now? Take a guess, Brian. Take a guess, dude. He's in 26th right now. Through 8 holes, dude. He is 6 over par.
Potgieter.
Maybe Potgieter hitting a few at the bar before his tee time. Couple too many Bloody Marys here on the course at Bay Hill. Or maybe too many spiked Arnold Palmers, dude. Really feeling himself. Because it looks like he opened up his round here with a bogey. Parred on the second hole. Yeah. Back-to-back bogeys on 3 and 4. Parred on 5. Double bogey on 6. Par 7. Bogey 8 on his 9th hole now. So kind of a tough start for Aldrich Potgieter, dude. The 22-year-old, 21-year-old out of South Africa. And a tough pick, obviously, for Brian as well. Let's see, dude. What else? John Pollock, if the Wings lose tonight, I will be at the bar, he says. You should be there anyway, dude, if they win. And Derpy in here says, once again, Cavs by 1 billion. I have flurries, though. Ooh, he's scared. Arnold Palmer, the drink is goated. Lemon tea, of course. Yeah, dude, classic mix, dude. It's the classic mix. I'm just trying to see what else, as by the way, Bay Hill, I'm watching Scotty right now on the main feed. This is just beautiful. I could watch this all day. Look, he's getting hot. He's taking off his sweater. That stupid sweater he's wearing. Why would he even wear it, to be honest, in the first place? Wow, he's a thermal underneath the polo as well. I'm sure I'd be sweating my ass off. Looks like we have Ludwig Aubert here trying to putt this in for par on the second hole, it seems. I want to say it's probably like a 5-foot, 6-foot putt here. And it just rims out of the cup here. That's tough. He's going to go now to 1 under, dropping out of the probably what? I dropped the 5th, I would imagine. 1 over, actually. I guess we'll be tied for 9th or 8th, it seems. That's tough here. Looks like we have Jason Day, who's 2 over. Putting here for birdie, needs it. Probably about 20 feet. Hard on the velocity and sinks it, baby. Day for birdie goes down to 1 over now. So that's got to feel good. He's through 6. Now we go back to hole number 3. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what we got going on here. 275 to the fairway, which is, well, not the start of the fairway, but it's where you want to be. You want to be in that 275 to 315 as we have a dog leg left. And it looks to be another 150 yards to the pin. But that is just my guesstimation here. Hazards on the left all the way. Approaching the green here. We have a sand trap to the left, lower left. Sand trap immediately to the right of the hole. And that's tough, dude. 60% so far of the golfers here have parred. All right. 30% has had bogeys. So watch out now. And that green slopes to the left, which is going to go to the water hazard, to be honest. So difficult hole here. I don't know if I would make it with a few drops, if you know what I mean. But boy, they're really going in depth with this whole breakdown because they're not showing anyone golf. So I guess we kind of move on. Keep you guys updated there. In terms, I guess we're gonna see Ludwig Aubert tee off. Michael Buckton says, no Barnes, no problem. By the way, Tony, you're too effing entertaining. Get Barnes a traveling permanent job. Ha. And my mother says, my Anthony is the whole show, Michael, exclamation point. Thank you, Mom. Looks like Aubert does rip this one. He has a 49% driving accuracy for the season. That's ranked 173rd on tour. Not great. Looks like he does hit it probably about 270. Sticks it in the middle of the fairway, so he's going to have, a little bit of ways to go. A little bit of the leg. Behind, I'm sure, an iron, I guess. I don't know. Here's Sky now at the same tee box. He's 1 over for the day, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. He's supposed to be bursting on the scene. But we'll kind of see, I guess, what happens here. Boy, I fucking love having the show when there's live sports going on. Don't you guys? I think it's rather sick. Scotty approaches the tee here, addresses the ball, as Brian would say. And wow, dude. Ropes it. Beautiful swing. Looks like they're waving it on, dude. Oh, all right. Middle of the fairway as well. Just looks like it's just at Ludwig Aubert's ball as well. So neck and neck, these two are, which is great to see, dude. Obviously, we'll be bringing you more and more coverage of the Arnold Palmer Classic here, or Invitational, I should say. In any case, dude, I probably should put that in the Arnold Palmer Invitational, because again, I can sit here all day. Invitational. Hideki Matsuyama, dude, even through 2. And then we have Victor Hovland, who's tied for 7th, 1 over, teeing off. I don't even know what hole. Where's tell me the hole? It's tied for 7th. Whatever, dude. This looks like he's using some type of iron, maybe a 5 iron or a 3 iron. 104 feet in the air. Oh, on the par 3, plops it, but it does kind of roll a little bit here. Was maybe 4 feet in front of the pin. Rolls out to probably about 10 to 12 feet. So not an easy putt, but one that is definitely makeable for Hovland. I mean, I would love that, dude. Especially when you're in there tied for 7th at 1 over. You don't want to get the even par to tie for 4th here. Barnes, travel agent now. Get the man paid $80 an hour for being a travel agent. Let's do this from now on. Solo Tony for life, Michael Buckton wants. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I know I'm getting distracted. We're going to commercial. We're going to commercial, which means we can now toss to the world of the National Hockey League.
Speed, here he comes. McDavid shoots, top shelf, he scores! Captain with the overtime winner! That's the middle kick. That's a world-class hit right here. Tomsky stepping, rink Washington made the full split save.
Are you kidding me?
Turn, side of the net, between the legs, and they score! Filthy! David Pasternak, the silver trophy to the Golden Knights!
Look at the chips, dude. Like, really, the chips.
The chips, Brian. I'm sure Brian will be indulging in some chips this weekend as we are indulging in some NHL here. We'll start off with NHL because, I mean, not for nothing, NHL is definitely more important right now as opposed to, like, MLB spring training. So we want to give you guys what's the best news, most everything right now in your face. Nothing left to be desired. Everything's out there, dude. So we're talking some trade deadline first before we get to the Rangers because deadline is tomorrow, is the 7th. So, I mean, it's a pretty big deal for hockey fans, obviously. But, you know, there's a couple of trades I want to go over here, and I encourage you guys, phone lines open, 646-285-1259 if you want to come in here and talk some trade deadline. Boy, I didn't plug it. I didn't put in those tapes, huh? I'm going to put them in right now, actually. My bad. You're going to watch me. Look at that. Bang. Bang. What's up, dog? Bang.
Symmetrical, Tony.
Nice, symmetrical. I guess you guys can't see the top TV because of the logo in there. I always forget about that. You know, you always want your shots to be title safe here. This is not what would be referred to as title safe because we have a logo there that blocks the TV. And it's unfortunate because it's The Replacements, great movie, sports, whatever, dude. But I guess you'll have to be stuck watching Young Frankenstein, which is fine, dude. It's fine. In any case, dude, John Pollock, as a Wings fan, I don't expect anything for the deadline. And we'll get to the Detroit Red Wings. But I guess first I wanted to go to a trade that was done yesterday or 2 days ago that I guess we just didn't talk about yesterday because Brian, the trip, the Yankees, the whatnot, dude. Boy, this shot I think looks pretty cool. I think I get a lot of light from this side, though, definitely from that guy. But that's fine because this shot is really more important. This would have too many shadows, which is fine, dude. Scotty Scheffler, who's 1 over now, addressing the ball here on this par 4. Okay, hole number 3 here. He's also tied for 7th. Thanks, Seattle, for giving Tampa Bay help. Yes, dude, that was the big trade from I guess we'll start for the big trade. Why not, dude? So let's go to the big trade here. A 3-team trade between John Pollock's Detroit, Seattle, and Tampa Bay Lightning here. And this is very interesting, okay, in my opinion. Tampa Bay Lightning, third in the Atlantic here, a team that, almost thought to be in a rebuild, after the back-to-back Cup finals, victories, I should say, going back to the Cup Finals, losing, but then, getting rid of Steven Stamkos, their captain for lifer, whatever, dude. So I don't know. It kind of seemed like maybe that run was a little bit over. But Tampa Bay doing great this year. We were talking about yesterday. They make this trade that definitely indicates them trying to go for it. They reunite with Yanni Gourde. Speaking of their back-to-back cups, this guy was a part of that team. So they get Yanni Gourde, right, from Detroit, technically, as well as Oliver Bjorkstrand. So, I mean, for giving up a 2025 fourth rounder, as well as sending Michael Eyssimont 2 first-rounders and a second-rounder to Seattle, Detroit walks away with a 4th-round pick, it seems. Detroit and Seattle both retain, I think, some of Gourde's salary, I believe. Yeah, Tampa Bay is only responsible for 25% of Yanni Gourde's salary, which I can pull up for how much. Don't really have to bong to bong to bang to bang. Let's see. Where is it, dude? Transactions, whatever, dude. I don't want transactions. I want your contract. How much money you make? Salary. That's fine, dude. I'll have to look this up now. Damn it, dude. In any sense, dude, Yanni Gourde, like I mentioned, I believe, you look at his stats, by the way, 17 points over 36 games played this year. I believe he just came back from a sports hernia surgery, has been out since early January, so hasn't played a ton. But obviously, Tampa Bay, looking to capitalize on their team doing good right now. So, I mean, I think a great trade for T-Bay over here. Looks like he has a 6-year, $31 million contract. Cap hit of 5 per season. And again, Tampa Bay is only paying 25% of that $5 million cap. So that's great right there for them. Oliver Bjorkstrand is another guy they picked up here who's a 29-year-old righty out of Denmark. I know him for playing for Columbus for probably like 8 years. I don't know. Look at it right here. So for 6-7 seasons, he played for Columbus. Last 3, he played with Seattle. Guy who's, a bit of an Iron Man, I guess. He's, got a few full seasons in a row here. Seems that he averages probably career-wise 40 points per year consistently since his 2017 season. So, I mean, that's probably, again, a good depth piece for the forwards right there, I feel. And I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, I think it really does help out Tampa Bay a shit ton, I'm not sure too much of this Michael Eyssimont guy. I didn't get a chance to look him up last night. Michael Eyssimont here. Let's see what he is. 28 years old, out of Colorado, it seems. Looking at some of his stats from this year, 57 games played here for the Kraken, 10 points. So he's from Colorado. I guess he was a 5th rounder for LA in 2016. You look at his numbers. Last 5 games, he's got 2 points. Good for him, dude. And then his season, I mean, he hasn't had a ton of full seasons. First full season was 2 years ago, 81 games. Last season, 25 points over 81 games. So I guess maybe he has potential. 104 penalty minutes is a lot. Scotty Scheffler here, putting for birdie. Goes far wide left, and it, oh my God, is almost just a little half a cup to the left here. For Scotty now to putt for par to remain at 1 over. Could have been down to even. Disappointed himself. Now we switch gears here to Keegan Bradley, who's even here on this. I'm not sure what hole he's on, but it looks like he's putting for par, maybe. They don't really tell me right now. He's tight. Bad camera work. Whoa. So he's tight. We're going back to Scotty, who I guess put his sweater back on now. It looks like some wind is picking up, which is pretty interesting. Look here at Ludwig Bear placing his ball, addressing this putt here for birdie. Again, he is tied for 7th at 1 over. Looks like he's putting for birdie here in this par 4. This is hole number 3. And boy, I want to say this is a 15, maybe 20-foot putt, 18, 17-foot putt. And he's going wide left here, looking for the break. It's breaking right. It's going, has the distance, and he sinks it. Wow. What a great putt for birdie there from Ludwig Aubert, someone who's been featured season 3, full swing, dude. So I don't know, man. I know I'm kind of all over the place here. There's so much going on, dude. So I don't know. This trade, I mean, I do know, okay? I do know. Really appreciate it. John Pollock doesn't know why are we spending money on a player who's not even playing for us. Waste of money, in my opinion. Now, I totally agree, John. This is like kind of a dumb move. I'm not really sure what Detroit, other than the 4th round pick, what are they getting out of this trade? You know? Don't have to pay. And they're retaining, I think, 25% of Gord's salary, and Seattle's taking 50%, I believe, which is pretty wild, dude. And now I know, again, to speak to the Lightning, really going for it this postseason, they don't have any first-round picks now. They just gave up 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks. Now, they don't have any first-round picks until 2028, dude. So, they're really investing more into the guys they have on the squad now. Not really looking to be rebuilding anytime soon, just probably every year, deadline, off-season, just getting support players for Hedman, for Kucherov, for Vasilevsky as well, So it should be pretty interesting to see, where Tampa Bay ends up in terms of the playoffs now. But let me tell you, dude, I don't like it. Brian said last week, we've been saying it, a team you don't want to play. They're more of a team now you don't want to play. Yanni Gourde coming back, probably being hyped to be back for T-Bay. T-Bay. Something like this. T-Bay, dude. T-Bay. So I don't really know, dude. It's tough. It's tough for everyone because Tampa Bay is someone the Rangers have to go through, Sorry. So I don't know. My mother wants to know, by the way, what would you like from New York? Anything you want me to cook? No, you don't have to cook anything, Mom. I mean, just like some bagels would be great. Maybe some Italian bread would be great because I'm thinking I'm gonna make sausage and peppers next week again for the meal prep. Did that this week. So good, so easy. Tommy Donovan, bang, dude. So continuing. Some trade deadline talk. That was a big 3-team trade yesterday. And then from 2 days ago, we had a 3-team trade again between the Oilers, Bruins, and Devils here. This is pretty interesting as well. Oilers, okay, they get 27-year-old Trent Frederick, Max Jones, Peter Hauser, all forwards, mind you. Okay, they send defensive prospect Max Wanner, as well as a 2nd-round 2025 draft pick and a 4th-rounder for 2026 to Boston. And then I believe the Devils get Shane LaChance. I don't know if that's from Boston or Edmonton, but he is a forward prospect, plays for BU. And then the Devils are paying 50% of Frederick's salary. So Oilers are saving some cap space there, which I guess is good. Oilers, though, it's interesting because they gave up a defensive prospect to get a bunch of forwards. And it's like, I don't know, I guess the Oilers really doubling down on just getting good offense going. Because in my opinion, this is great for the Bruins. Bruins, save some space here. Honestly, Max Jones and Peter Hauser, I don't think are anything too special. Trent Frederick has been disappointing this season. He's 27-year-old. I think he was a 1st-round pick, maybe 29th overall, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe even more than that. Because he's 27, so maybe 7 years ago. Been disappointing, I think, ever since. So I don't really know what the Oilers are looking at in terms of just depth, or they're looking to deal him for something else. I don't really know, to be honest. But this is a great deal, I think, for the Bruins, in my opinion. And again, they get some draft capital. They're starting to rebuild, and a lot of rumors coming out of Boston in terms of trade deadline, who's on the block sort of deal. Because again, I think this trade was indicative of the Bruins, kind of looking to being in a rebuild era. I know you look at the standings here. They're a little bit on the outside looking in. They kind of had a look at the second wild card spot, which I guess they still kind of do. They have 64 points. Rangers, Ottawa tied for that second spot at 67. But I mean, Bruins in their last 10, 3-5-2. They lost 2 in a row. If they were going to make a push, they would have made that by now. These last 10 games were very important for, I think, their deadline. And honestly, for the rest of the season, didn't really go their way. Looks like they're going to go full rebuild, which is great, I think, for them. They need it for sure. They haven't really drafted great, I feel, in prior seasons. So it should be pretty interesting to see them, where they kind of go from here and who they're going to move. Again, we'll talk about rumors afterwards. And then I guess for the Devils, to get a young forward, I guess is good. Again, Devils, they're another team right now, doesn't look good. Jack Hughes, whatever. I would imagine that they're going to make a heavy push for a trade because Jack Hughes on the IR, free up the cap space. They should do something, right? They're definitely going to need it too. I mean, I know they're third in Metropolitan. They're going to make the playoffs probably. But again, another team where in the last 10 games, now Jack Hughes is injured. They're 72 points up here. Probably won't get caught, I suppose, in the Metropolitan here. I mean, I guess maybe Columbus could or the Rangers, There's 4-point disparity between Columbus and the Rangers, 5-point between, between the Devils and the Blue Jackets, 5 points between the Rangers and Devils. So as Keegan Bradley puts it in for par here, by the way, to remain at even, tied for third. Good for Keegan Bradley, dude. Woodstock, Vermont native. I think he actually was going to be testing the green here. This is gonna be good, dude. Yeah. So that was an interesting trade there. I guess Bruins would win that one. Tampa, we said, won the other one. A couple comments here. John Pollock, Frederick was a dog, even though I dislike Boston. Maybe Edmonton trying to build up their bottom six. Maybe. I know Trent is physical. That's one of the better aspects of his game. Which I guess is good. I don't know how he is, kind of as a defensive forward, because I feel like that's what the Oilers really need, is help on the defensive side a little bit. Because again, you see highlights. You saw a highlight of fucking McDavid's goal, but they lost like 6-2 against Ottawa, I think it was, right? So, it's interesting to see how that's gonna play out, dude. But again, I still think the Bruins, in terms of going forward, won that trade. Let's see. I guess we can get to the deadline rumors for today, dude. Because not obviously, but the deadline is tomorrow. So I think tomorrow at 3. Let's see what time the deadline is at, dude. NHL trade deadline 2025. What date is 3 p.m. March 7th. So, there could be a lot, dude. And I'm sorry, I just got to fix one thing here. There could be definitely a lot of moves today, even leading up to tomorrow, dude. Let's see what we got going on here. Bang, we're going to go bye-bye for a second, but you can still hear me. I don't know why. Again, I don't know what it was. I think this week, dude, it's just like been a little bit iffy and then it's going to be all right with some technical issues here. But I appreciate you guys kind of hanging through here with me. But a lot of deadline here, a lot of deadline left to go. But I mean, it's interesting, of course. We could talk about, we were just talking about Boston and stuff. They're in the rebuild. From what I've read, it seems like Aubert just fucking shanks something, it looks like, but it ends up on the green, in front of the pin, in front of the green. It ends up on the fairway, in front of the green, in front of a sand trap, perhaps. Scotty Scheffler looks like he's hitting from the rough here, as he is 1 over, tied for 9th now, as it seems other golfers have been, maybe running up the ranks, Boy, it's just hot right here, huh? That's all right, dude. I'll probably get up in a second when we go to the baseball. It doesn't really matter, dude. Scotty here, as I said, hitting from the rough here, off the fairway. Not great. Looking to loft the... Wow, he fucking slaps this one. Gets a good little divot there. Look at the sheriff protecting him this time. That's great, dude. Ball is a little bit lost. Is on the fairway, though. Seems like he's a long way from the green here, which should be pretty interesting. To see what he does here. Looks like we shift gears now. Looks like this is Victor Hava with a phenomenal chip up onto the green. A little up and down. Rolls right in front of the pin. That's going to be maybe a 2-foot putt with what this is a par 4. So that was his 3rd shot, it seems. So it looks like he'll be putting for par here. We have his partner doing something very similar here. A little up and down here. Matsuyama also going to be end up putting for par here to stay at even. Looks like now we're going over to see Tommy Fleetwood, who's tied for 3rd at even here, teeing off on this par 3, 193 par 3, by the way, on the 7th tee. And he slaps this one. Looks good. Lands on the outside of the green. Going to be probably a 2-putter here unless he gets something crazy going. Let's now go. This guy looks like John Rahm, but it is Matthew Pavone, who hits a ball here. He's 1 under right now. Not very happy with that shot, it seems. Looks like he could roll out onto the fringe here, but not too far from the pin, but on the fringe nonetheless. Good thing he avoided that water hazard, as we just saw now Morikawa, Colin that is, sinking a putt in for par here. He's 1 over through 2 holes right now. Disappointed in himself as well, probably for that 1 bogey, I guess, in the last hole. Who do we have now? Is this Scotty back again with his sweater? Put the sweater back on, Scotty. Is he uncomfortable? Is he cold? Is he hot? Is he getting hot flashes? What's going on here? He is definitely addressing the ball, taking his time, it seems. Maybe more so than usual. Is Scotty a little bit in his head right now as he is 1 over through 4. Tied for 10th. Sorry, he's through 3, I guess. This is a par 5 here. This is his 3rd shot. He's going to want to really slap this one. Hopefully get on the green. Maybe putt for birdie if he's lucky. Looks like he kind of shanks this one to the right. He knows it, it looks like. Disappointed. Ball flight looks high and good, but is to the right of the green. Oh, Scotty. This could potentially be a bogey here, which would be pretty tough for him, dude, to go to fall to 2 over. Not exactly how he wanted his first round, I'm sure, to start out here. At the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Victor Hovland going to be an easy putt for par here. A couple feet. Taking his time. The backstroke. The hit. He didn't backstroke. He's still just taking his time. There it is. A little to the left, a little to the right. And oh, no! He fucking overthought it. Victor Hovland, a golfer we've seen struggle mightily on the green before, ends up putting for bogey to go 2 over. Tie drops to 9th now, tied for. That's tough, dude. That is very tough, dude. Not what you want from Victor Hovland. Not what I want. I had high hopes for him, dude. Pretty disappointing here, as we're going to see his partner for today, Hideki Matsuyama, who's going to be putting for par as well. A harder putt than Hovland. Let's see if he can, keep his fucking frills straight here. My goodness, my gracious, dude. Wind is really picking up here, by the way, at Bay Hill. Matsuyama, the putt, sinks it. Cool, calm, collected. Let's get back to some of the deadline rumors here. I was talking about Boston. It seems like everyone who's off the table is only Pasternak and maybe McAvoy, right, I guess? So people are about to believe, maybe they'll trade Marchand. I would like that. That'd be a good piece, honestly, for the Rangers, not going to lie, as Aubert puts some tremendous backspin on that chip. Maybe 5 feet in front of the pin. Boy, I'm excited to golf here. I'm going to lower this light here. It's kind of bothering me, I'm not going to lie, dude. Drink some more coffee. This is my fucking show today. All right? Drop it down some more. 20%. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see kind of what transpires here. But again, Marchand, I kind of doubt too, because I think he's going to be a free agent after the end of the year. Let's actually look at his contract here. Brad Marchand contract. 8 years, $49 million. Yes, I know, but he's ending. Yeah, this is last year of his contract. So his cap hit is about 6.125. Again, this guy you would imagine is a career Bruin. He wants to play for them, and I think they want to keep him for the right price. I'm sure. Scotty here is gonna be chipping here from the rough off the green. Nice stroke. Kind of leans on his back leg a lot. Gets it onto the green. Rolls up. And it looks like Sky's going to putting this for par. So tremendous recovery here from Scotty. That's why he's great here. Let's go now to Pavone, who didn't like his ironwork from the fairway, and he makes a tremendous putt and misses. Maybe a cup to the left here of the hole. That would have been a crazy putt for Pavone. That would have put him at 2 under. But instead he'll be putting for par here. And then this is Aubert, maybe? Looks like Ludwig. It is Ludwig. He's on the green, sizing up his putt here, talking to his caddy, kneeling down. Important putt here. It's a putt for birdie. Make him go 1 under. He'll be tied for first, I guess, right? But instead we're going to switch gears and go to, maybe this is a replay, I think, of Aubert's chip. That backspin was just like, Ungats. Not Ungats. Everything, dude. As you can get a little bit here. And I'll show you guys the replacements. Why not, dude? By the way, John Pox is good. F Boston. You're damn right, F Boston, dude. Fuck Boston. Fucking pieces of shit, dude. Aubert better hurry up with his fucking time, dude. So there you go. There's the replacements, dude. You got it. Anything at all, you got it. PCR Tour make percentage from this distance is 63%. This is a 6-foot, 5-inch putt for birdie. Aubert taking his time, rightfully so, because like I said, this is an important putt here. So let's see, backstroke, and there's a little light, but it trickles in the hole, dude. In the hole. That's what you want. That's what you want from Ludwig, dude. All right, sipping my coffee. delicioso. All right, so I'm sorry. Apologies here. It's all over the place, like I said. Just the constant golfing, dude. It's so sick right now. In any case, dude, let's get John Pollock's comment off the fucking table here. Thank you, John. Jason Lubatelli just joined. Jason Lubatelli, good morning. What's up, dude? Glad you could join and you could be here with us. Another team that's going to be probably moving at the deadline is going to be Pittsburgh. You know, a lot of people are talking about Crosby because Pittsburgh, I believe, actually, I totally forgot the trade that they made with Michael Bunting. So dumb, by the way, in my opinion. Penguins trade. They get Tommy Novak, Luke Shen, and they trade away Michael Bunting, dude, for those two players. Tommy Novak, 27, seems like a nobody, in my opinion. Luke Shen, 35-year-old defenseman, veteran, not great. So they moved Michael Bunting probably to make some cap space or just because maybe he's going to be a free agent. They were going to re-sign him. Who cares? But the Penguins at this point have the most picks out of any NHL team for the next 3 drafts and the most picks coming from the top 3 rounds as well. So, I mean, they're obviously in a position to start to rebuild, which they should be, as Sid the Kid is a kid no more, basically. And so is Evgeny Malkin, the knee injuries, the surgeries, whatever. And he's not going to be there for many more years. And honestly, the Predators, I mean, I guess they got rid of 2 players they're not going to use either. They get Michael Bunting, who could be maybe, I think he's a free agent after next season, because they're, I think, looking potentially, they could look to trade him next year at the deadline for some, I don't know, picks or something. But I don't know, he's a middling second line forward who probably doesn't really fit in the Predators lineup, in my opinion. But the Predators just suck in general. So maybe just having someone who can score, even however it is going to be good for them, I suppose. As Bradley here just puts it on the green, probably maybe 5-foot putt from the pin here. Tremendous. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Tommy Donovan said he heard Alex Tuch and McLeod from Buffalo could be on the move. That'd be interesting. Tuch was a little bit injured recently, but I like Alex Tuch. He came over from Vegas, maybe, or was he just a draft pick from them? Did they get drafted by Buffalo? Alex Tuch. Let's see. Here we go. Possible fit for Alex Tuch. Alex Tuch is a goal, whatever. All signs point to Buffalo Sabres star Alex Tuch possibly being dealt to the Canucks at that line, this article says. I mean, that'd be pretty interesting. Obviously, you look at Alex Tuch's stats. First rounder for Minnesota, traded from from Vegas to Buffalo. 9 years now. Wow, in the league already. Tough to believe that, dude. Look at his points. Breakout year against Buffalo 2 years ago. 79 points, 36 goals, 43 assists. That was his career year. I guess he had one actually with Vegas, 52 points. 59 points last year. Followed that up with this year. He's getting around the same, it seems, maybe even more than that. So a consistently good forward so far. That would be great, honestly, for Vancouver. They definitely need to rebuild. But again, it seems like Elias Pettersson is a little bit of a locker room problem over there. So I don't know what they're going to end up doing. Maybe they could.
Lightning in a bottle, Tony.
They could capture it, I suppose. And then Tommy Donovan, McLeod as well. Let's see. Ryan McLeod here. Was this guy who was on the Devils a couple seasons ago? Edmonton, second rounder. You look at his. Oh no, just Edmonton. Who the hell is the McLeod? It doesn't really matter. Looks like 30 points every year. Basically, he's a lock at 30. 25-year-old center. So, I mean, listen, if you're looking for maybe some third line depth right there, Ryan McLeod could be your guy. Which is great. Again, maybe a team. I don't even know who would really want him, to be honest. Boston, 25 years old. Why not? They need pieces. Pittsburgh, I feel like, would want him, but they're not going to trade any picks, I don't think. Carolina could. I think they're trying to deal Mikko Rantanen, but that's what people were saying, I guess. But I don't know if they will, because they say, they did it with Gensel. Yeah, but I feel like Mikko Rantanen, because they offered him something before the Four Nations, I think, right? But he just really hasn't, I guess, looked at it, or maybe doesn't really think it's enough. But I don't know. I feel like the Carolina Hurricanes, I was the Carolina Panthers. Carolina Hurricanes may want to stick with Mikko Rantanen. But then again, I don't know how he feels. I would imagine the trade from Colorado, I'm sure, was a shock to him. It was a shock to everyone on the team, it seemed. But in any case, it should be interesting to see maybe what transpires. In terms of what the Rangers want, I mean, I know they said that Riley Smith has been on the block, and I guess several teams have been interested in him. I know Ottawa has been said for some, forward depth there, but, they're obviously not trading Kachuk, so it's like Stutzel. I don't know. The Rangers definitely need to try and bolster some part of their team. Calvin DeHaan has been doing well on defense, but I mean, we saw last night there was ever some lapses in defense. I know you're playing the Capitals, but still, you never use some help on the defensive front. It seems that the offense is starting to come to turn around, dude. I'm trying to remain positive about it, but we'll get right into it, I guess, now. As we'll, obviously update you with any trade deadline rumors and acquisitions over the course of this show. Because that's what we do here at Downtime TV at the Sportsport. Cover all things sports. And obviously, I'm talking hockey today, I guess. But let's see. Where's here we go. Rangers. Bang, dude. Rangers fall to the Capitals last night, 3-2 in overtime. Ovi, the goal, 10 goals, breaking the record. We know the deal, dude. Good for him. He's on the thumbnail. Okay, I don't know what more else do you want from me. But a disappointing game from the Rangers for multiple reasons why. Because you were so close to winning, and because you have a goal up in the first, 30 seconds of the game, dude. Minute, I guess. Of course, Pierre-Luc Dubois, someone who I was speaking about yesterday, someone you need to watch out for, kind of revitalizing his career. Definitely was he originally drafted by the Kings? I kind of forget. I think he was originally drafted by Winnipeg, honestly. And then they traded Gabriel Velarde to the Jets, I think, for Pierre-Luc Dubois. Dubois sucked. I think they went to the Capitals afterwards, and now he's doing okay. 16th goal of the season last night, excuse me. But he's like, hey, you got to watch out for him having a good year. And, of course, he scores the first goal. It was off of a fucking – I mean, you know what, dude? We're going to break it down. We're going to break it down for the goals here. So let's get our shit going on here. Bang, dude. Let's get this going on here. Bang. All right, dude. This is no nonsense. I'm going to fix this right now. Bang. All right. So let's look at some of the goals the Rangers got and gave up yesterday against in the 3-2 overtime loss. You can see it here on the thing right here. Okay, right down there, dude. Tough OT loss, dude. It's just whatever. So let's get up our first goal. We don't have to go far. Let me lower this. Tight dog here. We're going to go 30 seconds in here. There it is. There's the goal. Okay, off the face-off here. All right. And it's good. It's tough. So you see the face-off right here. You see a face-off win. A face-off win by, it looks like number 93.
Against the Islanders on Monday.
Mika Zibanejad. Yes, it is. So he wins the face-off. Puck goes back there. Tom Wilson kind of bulldozes his way past. Who is that?
21 save shutout against the Islanders on Monday. His fourth of the season and his third lately. And they score the Capitals.
Oh, it's real cool.
Taking a 1-0 lead off the face-off.
Yeah, and they give it to Pierre-Luc Dubois. He just puts it past. I mean, stupid turnover right in front. Yeah, see, there's Will Cooley just, I don't know. I don't even know. And then there's Tom Wilson, and he goes backhand feed. He's behind everyone. Pierre-Luc Dubois, and it's just a little fucking quick wrister over the glove of Igor. Would I like to see Igor make that save? Hell yeah. But you can't really fault him for that. And he even went down in the butterfly right away. So once you see that, once you see him go, puck comes out, and he goes, he's thinking shot right there, I guess. So he goes down, comes back up, and then he tries to poke check it. I don't know, dude. Not great. Just,
I don't know how he
caught. Yeah, he does. I think he goes try to put. He goes to poke it. Bad decision.
Rangers right there.
Yeah, he beats Will Morgan. But I mean that sucks. I mean, what are you gonna do if you're Igor all season long? You've had guys just fucking up by not playing defense in front of you. Yeah, Brian Barnaby, key point, but tough L. Yes, you get the point from OT. But nonetheless, let's again move on with the salty goals given up here. But we're actually to go here to a minute 50 here by a goal from Artemi Panarin, and you get this tremendous heat from Zach Jones here. So here we go. Rangers in their own end. We're going to dissolve out of here. Next play, next man up. There's Jones. Starting the play, mind you. Here he comes, skates up ice. Pass to Lafreniere. Lafreniere enters the neutral zone. A little 2-on-2 action. We have some forwards coming to back check. We have defense, more importantly, coming up. Lafreniere does a little cross the ice. Zach Jones is left open. Dumps it off to Zach Jones. Zach Jones. Tremendous play here right away. Recognizes that Panarin kind of infiltrated the middle of the ice here. With a one-touch pass, tap and in. And you look to see that from Zach Jones. Let's see Panarin up on the board here. The bread man getting something going, which is great, dude. Obviously tying it up here at 1 at this point. Here you go, Lafreniere. Look, recognizing. Zach Jones is open. Look at Zach Jones right here. Gets the puck. Is corralling it, but where's his head? His head is up, dude. Eyes are up, looking, assessing the situation. Okay, Panarin, open, waste no time. Fuck yeah, dude. And Mr. Tap of the stick, past Charlie, little Chuck Lindgren right there, who's playing a great game. It's a huge portion of why the Caps won and why the record is so good this year. He's having a stellar year. But what an answer right here by Panarin. And the Rangers, here they're on the power play. Whatever, though, we don't need to watch this. Because the power play gets killed. Fast forward now, second period, still 1-1 here. We're going to go maybe close to midway through. All right, here are the Rangers. We're going to look for a fourth line broken play goal here, which is coming up right now. Fourth line is on, it looks like. Let's see, skating up the ice. Was that Borgen? I think it was Borgen. Drop pass to Carrick. Carrick absolutely rips one around the boards. Oh, yeah, this is a great play here by Miller, keeping the puck in the zone. This is what leads to the goal. And there was some talk here. There's Carrick. It's on the net. Bangs, baby. Bangs. Bangs, bangs, bangs. Fourth line goal. Sam Carrick absolutely loves that. You have Redby in front of the net, disrupting the shit that's going on. That's what you want from this fourth line, okay? A gritty goal. I think people are complaining because Carrick, Will Borgen, yeah, that's what it is. Sam Carrick bumped into McMillan, I think, whoever the fuck. So people were like, oh, no penalty there. Borgen enters, sees Carrick, drop back pass, shot, wide, off the net, around the boards. Big play here by Miller. Keeps it in. Says, what's up, dude? Carrick. You over there? Yeah, I'm over there. Bang. Backhand. That's the gritty goal you want.
Nonetheless, it left an opening.
I don't fucking care. All right, there should be a penalty or not. Ref said no. All right. That's the shit you want your fourth line to be putting in the heads of your opponents, dude. Damn, you're playing
Soft
dirty
hands right here by Carrick.
For them.
And he made
Damn,
that one
Redby
look
dude is
easy.
big. Damn, that same Carrick guy, he's got soft hands. He uses lotion before bed every night. So that was pretty sick, dude. And again, put the Rangers up 2-1. You felt pretty good at this point. Okay, dude? But obviously, Rangers, they fuck it up. Courtesy of Alexander Ovechkin. Power play goal here. This is just classic. Okay, I'll say it to you. Off the face-off. All right, here we go. You lose it. All right? Rangers try to corral on the boards. You're down a man. So now look at Ovi, top left of your screen. That shows the game here. This is what Ovechkin does. I'm an extra man, so I'm going to probably be uncovered. Let me chill over here for a one-timer, or if there's something going on, I can just bang, crash the net. Bang, 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 okay? And that's what happened, right? He sees these players kind of looking at the puck a little bit. Puck jumps out. Looks like this is Carrick, I believe. And there's Ovechkin's like, yeah, the puck's out. And people, you're going to give me that much space, says Alexander Ovechkin. I'm going to take it. Bang, 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 bang!
And he scores!
10 goals away from the record. Ties the game. This is the goal that sends it to overtime. Yeah, Rangers are tight, dude. They were playing hard. Again, it's just one of those places. Unfortunate that you're on the power play. Rangers take too many fucking penalties, honestly, as it is. In any case, dude, you're down the man. Puck kind of poops itself out there. They don't even show a replay because it's just so, again, great recognition by Ovechkin. But this is bread and butter. Again, Carrick, on the power play, Ovechkin is open. He looks back right there, but then it was just too late. Now at this point, your back is to the play. You're like, oh, wait, the puck is free now? Oh, shit. And Ovi's kind of too much there. Yeah, whoever was there, take it, dive, gone, sayonara. And that's, like I said, send it to OT there. And let's now go to OT. Again, Rangers had some phenomenal chances to score. And I'll get to that, which is why I have some optimism for the offense. But Chuck Lindgren was just too much for them, to be honest. And here's the OT winner. Looks like I did right there. And again, this is classic overtime. You have, if you're a team who has possession, it's 3-on-3, space, I know, whatever we know. But it happens every time. Great opportunity here. Mika, there's the right choice here. Fakes the shot, has time, space, gets around him, though, throws the pass out in front. What's his name? Miller gets tied up, it looks like, and then it's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Schneider versus Tom Wilson and Strome, I think it is, right? 17. What are you going to do? Fuck Mika is what you're going to do. This guy, you see him, like, fucking, come on, man. I know maybe you're tired. I know it's 3-on-3. I know you started 200 feet away from your side. But fucking get there. Right there, you're like, and you kind of just, I don't have it in the tank. And fucking dive or something, dude. Dive. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being too hard on Mika. But it's been a great, whatever. You've benefited so much from DJ Miller being to the team. Since February, 10 games, points, I know. But come on, man. You could have done a better job, I think, in back-checking a little bit there on that play. I know you were probably just tight that this didn't go through, and you work so hard to get there, and then you're like, fuck, I got to work harder. Well, that's what life fucking gives you sometimes, man. You have Tom Wilson and Ryan Strome, like two top players here for the Capitals. Just letting Schneider go 2-on-1. He fucking plays the shot. Strome, again, great game, great player. Patience, dude. At that point, Schneider's out of the picture. Mika's not there. Leaves it there. And Strome drags the puck around Schneider. Like, why didn't Mika dive? Why did he dive right there? Gives it to the playmaker Strome, and Strome drags the puck around Schneider. Fuck, dude. He pulls it back. Sucks so much. Right here. Then he goes, I'm going to glide now. I'm going to kind of glide. You got another stride in there at least, and a jump dive.
And then he puts it right on the tape. And head over tea kettle over the goaltender Shesterkin is Tom Wilson here at Madison Square Garden.
Whatever, dude. I don't even want to look at it anymore, to be honest, dude. Computer audio is too loud. I'm not playing any computer audio. Really? Oh, that kind of sucks. Fuck me in the ass, I guess. Why not, dude? That's all right, I guess. What's up, dude? That sucks. I guess I gotta remember to do that. I guess I gotta mute this shit. I'm trying to see. Let's see what we got going on here. Just play a little bit of the highlight. But I mean, in any case, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm such an idiot. In a few, it was literally just recorded. It doesn't matter. I just sent like a voice recording to someone. Everything's in shambles now. Oh, fuck, that's so stupid, dude. Like, why would it play the audio through? Fucking stupid StreamYard, stupid shit. Was better than the first time. Could hear you still. Thanks, Josh. It doesn't really matter, dude. You know, Josh B says, by the way, the lotion, laughing, could not clear the puck to save our lives. And I mean, again, you weren't able to do that, dude. It fucking sucked, dude. I mean, I know you get a point. You know, it's one of the better teams in the league, obviously, for the Capitals. But it just sucks, dude. It sucks a lot that you lost in OT. Very close. Ovi ties it up. It's just like, come on, dude. Like, you could do better than that. You could play better defense. But I guess it's on to the next. Like I said, Brian's positive. You got the point. I'm trying to be positive, too. I've mentioned the offense. Trocheck and Panarin had so many opportunities, dude, to score. Whether it was just a great, save by Lindgren or maybe just, the puck didn't hit the blade right. And it, what kind of wide after the shot. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, dude. Just fuck, dude. I'm so pissed. It doesn't really matter, dude. Oh gosh, you try to do something great and you fall flat on your face, And I mean that's just like the story of the Rangers' career season this year. In any case, going around the league, why not? We'll get away from the Rangers here, and we'll just talk some other scores last night before we get to our frenzy. It wasn't a large slate last night, but you had 4 other games happening. You go to the Golden Knights here, who beat the Maple Leafs 5-2, and honestly, 3 unanswered goals in the first period for them was huge. Jack Eichel having one of them, Noah Hannafin having the other, I believe, as well. And Aiden Hill having a good game. Not for nothing. Holding the Maple Leafs to just 2 goals is pretty impressive. So that was a great game there. Great win by the Golden Knights. Again, maybe something, for the Maple Leafs more indicative of what type of competition they'll be facing in the playoffs, even from the East, not even going to the Cup final, but just saying, a team that's always been choking early. And then we had the Senators beating up the Blackhawks 4-3 in overtime. I guess good win for the Senators. Blackhawks kept it interesting. Donato had a goal there. Stutzel had the goal, I believe the game-winning goal in OT. Josh Norris, is it Josh Norris? It is Josh Norris. Had a goal and an assist in the game, too. So that's, good win for the Senators. Should be interesting to see kind of where they end up if they even make the playoffs. They're a team probably at the deadline who are looking to add something to try and push to make a playoff appearance here. I don't know, though. Canucks do take care of business against the Ducks here. To my demise, dude. Canucks 3, Ducks 2 here. I guess good for the Canucks, I suppose. Ducks were kind of on a tear, maybe too good to be true, dude. But hey, I guess what are you gonna do? Canucks, need the wins. They're gonna be probably on the outside looking in, as they're obviously outside the wild card spot here. I guess I can look at the wild card spot for the West. Haven't looked at that in a little while. Canucks, I guess, are tied with Calgary. Excuse me here, so they're looking to make the playoffs still. Yeah, I guess kind of what Tommy was saying about Alex Tuck. That's probably a huge pickup for them. Calgary is what's ahead of them in terms of the wild card. So St. Louis is always behind them. They won last night. Speaking of St. Louis, who did they beat? They beat a pretty good team. I think the LA, right? Yeah, they beat the Kings 3-2 in a shootout. Huge extra point there for the Blues. Again, in the wild card run for the West. So they may be a team that's looking to acquire people as well. To be honest, I don't know what's around their roster. Kyra, that they can really build upon. Thomas, right? I don't know, dude. But we'll see, dude. And of course, I guess we have a big slate here today, dude. Huge slate today. Looks like we have we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games, Brian.
Get hammered.
Oh, I wish I was just hammered right now. Fucking loser, dude. It seems like we don't match the physicality of the Caps, says Tommy. Yeah, it does. Again, like off that face-off, that Tom Wilson kind of beating out Will Cooley off the face-off to get that puck to Pierre-Luc Dubois. Again, I know we're on the power play, that Ovi goal too, but it's just that, battle on the boards where we just, we're not in position to when that puck, skips out or something, the other team is in position to capitalize on something like that, which obviously happens a lot in hockey, but you have to put yourself in a position where you are winning those battles, so you are in a great position physically. Again, maybe try to play that fourth line a lot more. I know we're not really sure where Kreider's future is entailing, but I'm sure, if he's healthy and playing for the Rangers in the playoffs, he'll be great in that first line to be that body in front of that, to be that physical person. You add Rempe to that. Who knows what the Rangers do at the deadline. You have Miller, who hopefully can step up. He was a little quiet. Right? I think first game, I think he was working on a 6-game point streak, Miller, and he had no points last night, right? He had no points and no shots on goal. So, I know we were talking about that great line with JT and Mika and Will Cooley, but maybe just that line, not for nothing, Zibanejad isn't someone to play physical. Will Cooley, I mentioned, got beat by Wilson. Maybe it's just, even though they are gritty, even though, obviously JT is. Mika has been skating harder. I mean, maybe just like that line wasn't playing well. So in terms of that physicality, so I mean, they were -1 on the ice, I think, right? That line, yeah. Mika was on for 2. That's tough. In any case, dude, Thirsty Thursday slate, dude, says Josh B. Yeah, no, it is. It is a Thirsty Thursday slate, dude. Let's just get right into it. Why not, dude? Let's bring the fucking energy. Let's get right back up. Bang, dude. Let's start our little Thirsty Thursday NHL Frenzy. You know the deal. Sponsored by the Hirsch Law Firm, dude. Let's get started around the NHL. 9 games to get to, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get right to them. Starting off 7 o'clock here. I don't know why this just always mix and matches my games here, but 7 p.m. Let's go to Tampa Bay as the Lightning, a hot team hosting the Buffalo Sabres here. Buffalo coming in here at plus 200. So if you're into the value, I guess go for it if you want to, but I mean, you really don't have to. Because I would bet my bottom dollar that T-Bay is winning this game. Buffalo outside looking in, looking for some trade considerations. They've lost 4 in a row, looking to make it their 5th here, as this is the first time these two teams are playing each other. T-Bay -240, over 6.5. I would stay away from this game. Again, I know it's probably a lock of the night, dude. But still, you never know. -240, not really getting much with your betting. So, but I would say T-Bay, clean, easy, symmetrical, 3-1 game. Braden Point with 2 goals, Hedman with the other. Sabres go down. Lightning and the under. Next game, we're going to move to 8 p.m. We'll be jumping around a little bit, courtesy of ESPN, dude. We have the Dallas Stars hosting the Calgary Flames here. Flames coming here plus 195, over under 5.5. Flames, honestly, season is in the balance here. As of late, they've been losing. They've lost 3 of the last 5. I kind of mentioned that, I think, earlier in the week. They're kind of, I think, going to be losing the wild card spot, as Vancouver will probably hop in there. Stars are on a 3-game win streak of their own, outscoring their opponents. What is that, 16-8? So doubling their goal differential here. I think Dallas will continue that. They win this game 4-2. Ottinger, I don't know, maybe Calgary has a lot of shots on goal, maybe he's 35-37, but Stars, you know, obviously Rupe Hintz, Jason Robertson, who I feel like I haven't really heard from in a while. He gets a goal. Right in that Stars win, what did I say, 4-2? So it's Stars and the over, baby. Next game going to Colorado. We're going to a 9:30 game as the Avs take on the Sharks. The Avalanche, that first wild card spot out of the West here, a little bit, you know, kind of maybe has it kind of a little bit guaranteed there with the point disparity, but you never know. Colorado going for the regular season sweep here. They've outscored the Sharks in the first 2 games of this series. 8-3, scoring 4 goals in each of the first 2 games. And I'm going to make it another 4-burger here for the Avs to make it also 4 in a row in terms of wins. Sharks have won 2 in a row, surprising back-to-back. They have a day to rest and a day to, I don't know, lose tonight to the Avalanche. Sharks going nowhere. Maybe Celebrini and Eklund can score, but as I said, 4 spot for the Avs. They make it 4-2. I guess Sharks make it interesting. That'd be 4-2 and you're under, dude. Not any value there. No way the Sharks are winning this one. Next game here, Utah Hockey Club taking on the Red Wings. Red Wings, head-scratching trade. I don't know what's going on there. Utah, I think, for the West, also looking at a wild card spot. They're 4 points behind, Canucks and Calgary here. Detroit, a point behind New York. We need them to lose. Sorry, John. Clayton Keller. Hattie, boom, batty, dude. Utah wins 5-2. Utah and the over. Bang, dude. Bad trade. Red Wings, they pay the price here. Let's jump now. 7 p.m. Florida as the Panthers take on the Columbus Blue Jackets, dude. This should be pretty interesting. Hold on, stand by. I almost lost my spot here. Trying to look at the comments. Trying to juggle too many things here. What I say? Panthers, Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets are definitely losing this one. Panthers coming out. Vengeance. No Kachuk, no problem, dude. Panthers have won 4 games in a row without Kachuk. Again, outscoring their opponents 13-5. Okay, dude. Blue Jackets just lost Tampa Bay 6-2 after a 4-game win streak. They're going down. Going down, down, down. Columbus going down. Panthers in a spanking here. They win 5-1, sharing the wealth offensively. Elvis possibly pulled. Bobrovsky looking good. Give me Panthers and the under at 6.5 there. Panthers minus 290. No value there. Let's go down Winnipeg Flyers, okay? In Philadelphia. The Jets minus 155. Over under set at 5.5 here. Jets on a 3-game losing streak, losing 1 to Philly of their own in a shootout 2-1, dude. Flyers obviously happy with that win, but outside looking in, I know. I think Jets make an example here on the road of the Flyers. They win 6-0. Vejmelka looking still for that 7th shutout of the season. Give me Jets in the over on their own. Next game, Bruins are going to Carolina, 7 p.m. here for our final 3 games. Hurricanes, Bruins. I would say give me the Carolinas. I hate to keep going chalk. Minus 290 over and a 5.5. But looks like Brad Marchand is out. Obviously, Frederick is gone. Poitras is day-to-day. He's probably playing here. McAvoy also out. Bruins, lost 4 of the last 5. It's like I said, right now they had a chance to maybe make a push, but injury, losing, not good. Hurricanes, let's make it 3 in a row for them. Tidy, maybe overtime winner by Sebastian Aho, maybe. I hate to go kind of chalk. You know what? No. Give it to Mikko Rantanen. OT winner, dude. Carolina Hurricanes win 4-3. Carolina and the over. Kraken hosting. No, they're going to Nashville. Taking on the Predators here. Looking to sweep the Predators in the regular season series. Predators just beat Boston. Wah, wah, wee, wah. Predators still suck. Kraken. I guess because they have gotten rid of some players. Bjorkstrand. I don't know, dude. Just give me the Kraken stealing one from the Panthers here. Predators, excuse me. Actually, no. Fuck off. Give me the Predators winning this one. Forsberg, 2 goals in the assist. Kraken only get 2 goals. Predators win 4-2. That's Preds and the over for you. Last game, we'll go to Edmonton, and we'll stick in Canada for both of these teams. And the Canadiens are going to Edmonton to play the Oilers here. Canadiens beat the Oilers 3-0. Oilers not doing great, losing 3 of their last 4. And you look at the win streak of the Montreal Canadiens. They have won 5 in a row, looking to make it 6. They're 6-4 in their last 10 on the hot streak right now. Give me Canada. Give me Canada. They're both Canadian teams, dude. Give me Montreal. Why not? In this Battle of Canada, the plus 210 value bet here. I don't know. I say all-around team effort. Maybe Draisaitl scores. Maybe McDavid scores. Maybe that's it. Canadians win. I'll say 5-2. Lack of defense on Edmonton's side. And just like that, it's Canadiens and you're over. And it is the end of the NHL Frenzy on this Thirsty Thursday, sponsored by the Hirsch Law Firm, dude. So it was a great little frenzy, dude. Lavish here. Says, Elijah Fuzz says, Jake Gensel, 1. Kutch, 2.1. Gensel, Kucherov, point. All a goal. I mean, if that's like a little prop bet you want to get going, why not, dude? Oh, God. I'm just still tight about the breakdown, dude. I would be tight, sour grapes. It's just tough out here, dude. You're all alone in the studio. It's quiet. It's cold. You feel so distant from society. Small. Insignificant. Let me go bag, by the way. Great chip over here at the 6th hole. 31 yards to the hole. He's going to be now on the fringe a little bit. Carlton here for you, Tony. Thanks, Carlton. Tough times here. Trying to report here on the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Aubert is definitely going to want to take that chip back. But nonetheless here, looks like we have Colin Morikawa looking for a putt for birdie. 40-foot putt here. He looks like he's a little happy with that one. Could be kind of short, but oh no. Well, about a half a cup wide of the hole here. He's going to probably have like a 5-foot putt there for par to remain at even through 5, I believe he is. Looks like now we're back to Aubert, who's going to be putting from the fringe here. This putt is definitely makeable for Aubert. We've seen some of the momentum he's had. Very interesting. Definitely is a man who is methodical in his putts, making sure he knows every piece of terrain, every blade of grass here on the beautiful green of this par 5 at Bay Hill. Ludwig going down, addressing this ball here, seeing what he knows, trying to get a line here. A couple of practice putts as he continues to address the ball. Now he's over it. Eyeing the ball, eyeing the hole, back to the ball. And the putt. Strong putt. Through a cup wide to the right. So it's two putts in a row where he's missed wide right of the cup. That's tough. I'm sure he probably wants that one back. A little unfortunate where the downhill is, kind of towards the water here. In any case, he's going to put that in for par to remain at even. I think he's tied for 7th still. As we get a look here at Scotty Scheffler, who's won over. Birdie putt here. Should be an easy one. But he's taking his time. I guess he has a 5'3" putt. So is missable, but 74% of the PGA Tour makes these types of putts. So let's see if Scotty Scheffler will find himself in that 74th percentile as he looks to putt for birdie to get back to even, by the way. He's tied for 18th at 1 over through his first 6 holes here. So kind of tough. Again, not the start you want, but this is an easy putt. Little left to right here. Hit it soft but firm. And he sinks the putt for birdie to go now to even, tied for 5th place. Early on still, no doubt, for the Arnold Partner Invitational. What's not early on? Spring training. Okay? Let's go now to the world of the MLB.
What a play! Stop it! Yep. And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game! Out of sight!
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeout.
Drove deep to left field. There it goes! See ya!
All right, dog. MLB action. Obviously not a lot to talk about on the diamond yesterday. Both Yankees and Mets did not play, dude. But you know who did? The Pirates. They won 7-6 over the Blue Jays, dude. Anything else notable? Tigers. There we go, John Pollock. 17 spot on the Phillies. Jesus Luzardo. Watch out now with the loss there for the Phillies. Former Miami Marlin pitcher. Pretty interesting. Reese Olson got the win there. For the Tigers, good for them, dude. Liam Hendricks pitched there for the Red Sox. They won 4-2. Mike Vassell pitched for the loss there. He hasn't been doing very well for Tampa Bay. I guess Vassell got picked up by the Rays. It's interesting. Anything else notable? I mean, nothing really, I guess, dude. Just trying to look at pitchers, winners, losers. Mariners lost 6-9 on the Royals, dude. Do I have any coffee left? I do have some coffee left. A little Vermont maple syrup in the coffee, dude. I know I tapped it like I'm that fucking jerk off with the ring, dude. It doesn't really matter, dude. Bang! Thank you. In any case, we have some games today, naturally. Nice little Thursday slate that Brian is at right now. Yankees taking on the Twins, dude. Let me get my MLB app open because they obviously do a better job with giving you starting lineups, pitching, my motherfucker. Garrett Cole is right. Brian said Garrett Cole getting the nod here for his second spring training start here. Looks like his first start, 3 1/3, 5 Ks. I guess he's a 2.70 ERA over that one start. Not great, Garrett Cole. Blah, blah, blah. Facing the Twins here against who's pitching for the Twins? Matthew Ryan. No, it's Joe Ryan. He's making his spring training debut for the Twins here. Look a little bit here of the lineup. Looks like you have Austin Wells starting at the catching position, batting leadoff. Judge behind him at DH. Bellinger batting third, coming from right field. Paul Goldschmidt batting in the cleanup spot, getting the start at third base. Jazz following Goldschmidt at second. Volpe batting sixth at short. At seventh, you'll see Jason Dominguez in left. Vaughn Grisham. Not Vaughn Grisham. Trent Grisham at center. And rounding off the lineup at ninth is Oswaldo Cabrera, starting at third base. Keep an eye on him at third base defensively, see what he's got going on. Bellinger's, 2 RBIs and a dinger so far through spring training, batting .438 with an OPS of 1.126. Watch out. Goldschmidt, 4 RBIs of his own with a dinger as well. Just like Austin Wells and Anthony Volpe, all having a dinger and 4 RBIs. Wells batting well, 400 average through this spring training so far. Minnesota lineup, Wallner, Jeffers, Miranda, Larnick, Julian, Lee, Gasper, Kearsley Jr., and Ford. A bunch of fucking no-names, honestly, if you ask me. Dude, Cole should be rifling through, their lineup. Should be pretty interesting to see kind of what happens as well. In terms of just keep getting those sponsor reads in, ... he says. You're damn right, dude. That's really all that matters. But I know a lot of talk about Dominguez in center field and how much of a liability could be defensively, left, center, wherever, which would be pretty interesting to see kind of what happens there. We also have the Mets playing. So the Yankees will be playing at 105. Brian's there. The Mets are playing the Astros at 6:10 p.m. I don't think we have anything out here from the Mets. Just matchups here. Not even a starting pitcher, to be honest. So you don't really have much out there in terms of anything to talk about for baseball. But, I mean, I don't know, dude. In any case, hopefully some great baseball from the Mets to look forward to. I guess some crib notes here. I mentioned Quintana yesterday, signed, gone. Padres? No. I forget who, to be honest, now. But you also saw Jose Iglesias had a minor league deal, I think, was that for the Padres? Let's look at Jose Iglesias. Padres, yep, minor league deal. So it's tough to see what an impact this guy had on a baseball club, and has a minor league deal at 35 years old, but it'll be the wily vet over there. So, what the hell? I'm sure we'll have a good time regardless, dude. Am I right, boys? Thank you very much. And I guess that's really all I have in terms of, baseball today. We went over the NHL, Arnold Palmer Invitational. I guess maybe a little live look at the leaderboard at the Arnie Palmy Invitational. Cam Davis is your solo leader right now at 2 under. You look at his, he's through 7, so look at his front 9, I guess he birdied on 5, so that's what put him to 2 under, which would make him your leader, but obviously he's only through 7, so a lot of golf left to be played. Other golfers tied for second. We have a 3-way tie. Austin Eckroat, Byung-Hun An, and Mackenzie Hughes all through, Han and Eckroat are through 7, 1 under. Hughes just started through 1, is 1 under after his first hole. Matthew Pavone finished out his front 9 at even. He's going to be tied for 5th with a slew of other golfers, including Aubert, Scheffler, Matsuyama, Bradley, Morikawa, Michael Kim, just to name a few. All tied at even. Then you're tied for 15th. All golfers are through maybe the front 9 now. Not all of them. Most of them that I'm mentioning are through most of their holes in the front 9. Aubert putting for birdie here. The left to right movement. Oh, my God. Aubert, dude. Just seems to be missing his putts by half a cup every time. Putt for birdie. Stay at even. Stay tied for 7th. Tied for 5th, excuse me. Through 7. But in any case, dude, a lot of golf to be played here. Going to be stoked. Hopefully we get some live golf tomorrow that I can slap on the old iPad. Because this is fun having some live golf while the show's going on, dude. I guess that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else. Oh, UConn. UConn won last night, dude. Let's look at, I totally forgot, dude. Michael Buckta should be, jumping out of his shorts. UConn beats Marquette 72-66. A little bit of crib notes here for you. Okay, dude. Main point scorers. Alex Caravan, 21 points. Okay, he was 3 for 6 from 3 points, 6 for 13 from the field. So you have to see that, dude. He also had, a couple of blocks, 7 rebounds total. Samson Johnson of the team off the boards, 11 rebounds, 10 points, double-double right there for you. A couple of blocks and a steal. So you have to see that. out of your boy. Stole a ball 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Not having a tremendous night, 3 for 10 from the field, only 10 points. Diarra had 10 points as well, but got the job done. Bench didn't really do much. Tarris Reed off the bench, only 15 minutes, which I guess is what he's been doing off the bench, but obviously way more production, only 4 points off the bench. I'd imagine defense keying him, only 2 for 5 from the 3, no 3-pointers made. The team as a whole, 7 for 20 from 3, but Marquette just was worse. 3 for 22 from 3, 25 of 57 from the field. They were just not making their shots at all. Marquette led after the first half, but then, UConn made up a 4-point deficit and outscored the Eagles by 10 in the second half. I mean, you look at some of these team stats here, too. I mean, obviously, the 3-ball killed them. But, I mean, the fast break points, 7 points in the paint. Marquette outplayed UConn in terms of that. But, again, the 3-ball is what really killed them, it seems, as well as missing some, key free throws, I guess. I don't know. But UConn here covering, making the tournament here, probably hopefully having a good time, dude, improving their record to 21-9, Brian. So you have to see that from the Connecticut faithful here. As Hovland looks to punt here from the fringe. This is a 9-yard putt. So 27-footer here. 50% scrambling. Ranked 146 on tour. Harsh putt. A lot of speed. Breaking right. Hitting the hole. Misses left. Didn't break right enough. A little bit too hard. Hovland will remain at 2 over here. Looking disappointed in himself. As he should be. Oh, a little double wipe action here. Scotty Scheffler hanging on his clubs, dude. I can do this all freaking day, dude. Arnold Palmer. Get the last sip of coffee and we'll close out. Why not? All right, dudes. That'll be it for Downtime TV for the day in terms of live streams. It's Thursday, so Sportsport's the only show. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I apologize for the production error during the breakdown of the Rangers game. I was kind of hyped for that. Kind of tight that happened, but what are you going to do? Nothing you can do. Scotty Scheffler's tight too, but he's just got to keep playing golf, and I got to keep being here. So, I'll keep you guys updated with golf. Obviously, tomorrow, Friday, day 2 at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We'll be probably covering the Rangers weekend, the trade deadline for the NHL, maybe some NBA. I think Lakers play tonight. I don't really care, to be honest, though, so we're not really covering that. Maybe we'll touch upon it tomorrow if I need to. So, obviously, big slate of hockey games to cover as well. Tomorrow is Friday, so big weekend. We'll have Binge Buddies coming at you tomorrow night as well as for today. It's probably the last time you're seeing me, which I'm sure you're very happy about. But in any case, I want to thank everyone in here for tuning in, for joining me here on this sweet little episode of Sportsport. Hope you all enjoy your Thirsty Thursdays. Hope you all enjoy your games as well you're watching. Best of luck to Brian. Avita Zen over there in Tampa Bay, dude. In Tampa, I guess he's wherever he is for the Yankee game right now. Probably having a great time. We'll see you back here, Sportsport, tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you're new here, you enjoyed the show, subscribe to our channel. Helps out a bunch. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and keep tuning in. Obviously, I'm always a fan of fan interaction. Josh B says, love you, bro. Love you too, dude. I'll send you a photo of the sausage and peppers today. I promise you. I won't forget. Last night, pizza, gaming corner, of a deal. If you like gaming, by the way, last night, Joey and I, Gaming Corner, hit up Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, dude. Remastered. It was a great time for sure. So, catch that if you missed it last night. Like I said, tomorrow, Sportsport, 10 a.m. Fan Engagement Friday. Fan Friday. Call in, people. Let's go. Watch the games. Do your homework. And I'll see you on the morrow. Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.